I've been
Listen, are you recording? What Vanessa Jackson don't want is this 40-yard dash right here, baby. She don't want that.
I heard you say it was the Olympics. I heard you say Olympics.
Vanessa getting me wrong, baby. She don't want that.
Why, you gonna
She
cheat?
don't want this slow-mo, baby.
She gonna cheat. You gonna cheat on
She don't
me?
want none of this, and she gonna try to talk to the listeners real tough. Then I take her outside and whoop her. Now we ain't friends no more. She ain't got nothing to show me. She ain't having me back on that ass.
Oh man, it ain't gonna destroy the friendship and the radio.
They don't want to talk to me no more after I beat them, Vanessa. And I don't see you being no different. You see, they come after me. I don't go after them. Did you hear her just challenge me? I ain't say nothing about no running, right? She gonna bring it to me. She don't know I've been training. We'll call Lewis. Okay. She don't know nothing about me, baby. Come on, talk to her.
Is that a challenge?
Oh my God.
All I want to know is we gonna do this. When are we gonna do this? Anytime you name the place, I'll be there.
What we need to do is sell tickets to this race.
All right.
Okay. They a quarter. They only 25 cents. Okay. They only.
We're gonna sell them at Mama Savings. We're gonna sell the tickets. Yes. Lauren gonna make the t-shirts for you.
See, I ain't did no power walking in a while, Monique, but
I'm gonna give you time. I'm gonna give you time. I'm fair with mine. I'm gonna give you a month, 30 days. 30 days. We meet back up June 10th, Juneteenth, when they got us to freedom in Texas. So we're going to act like we celebrate Juneteenth. We're going to see who's going to get to the freedom line.
y'all heard it got me out June 10th, right? What we doing this at? I'm coming, Mo. I'm coming, Mo. I'm telling you now, I'm coming.
What the team know is I don't lose.
You got 2 minutes.
The team knows.
So you gonna run?
The team know I don't lose. Now, I can't speak for my opponent, what happens to them. They might get tripped, pulled.
I might trip fall. I might wear some knee pads, some knee braces.
On your mark, she was
She was gone, I'm telling you. On your mark, please go. And then she said, get ready for, she said she going to the Olympics. What did he say? He said the special.
I respect them.
under a minute and a half.
Okay. I'm coming. What we doing this at?
Listen,
What parking lot we doing this at?
Vanessa, go ahead.
Go on with that, V. Okay.
Right, go on with that, V.
So you know you got about 10 minutes
okay.
before you go to the first break at 2:25.
Okay. Mo got scared on me. She don't want to challenge me, y'all. She don't want to challenge this.
I ain't saying that. I'm just recording.
Mo don't want to challenge me in the power walk.
Okay, power walk. Now
She's changed the race
To a
power walk.
Oh, what's the race?
That just lets you know. Okay, she's not a professional runner like I am.
Oh,
I'm not running with these amateurs, baby.
I ain't scared.
That's just what happened. V2. She's nervous with it.
She's a V2. We ain't it a power walk?
So much savagery right now.
To a power walk.
You got 30 seconds,
Do you
V.
feel the jungleness in here right now? Okay. Right now we two female gorillas. Okay, and we're going at it right now because she's trying to challenge me to the real King Silverback. Come on.
15 seconds.
All right.
I'm coming, Mom. I'm coming. She said, come on.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Kobe.
Greetings to all the Vanessa Jackson Show listeners. You're here on the Vanessa Jackson Show. And as always, we have a great show for you today. I have the beautiful, lovely, amazing award winner, Emmy-nominated Queens of Comedy. You know her as Nikki Parker on The Parkers. You've seen her as Mary Lee Johnson on Precious. And the list goes on and on. Y'all, let me welcome the beautiful, lovely Monique, who's challenging me to race.
Hello to all the Vanessa Jacksons. And I didn't challenge her. I just want us to be real clear right now before we even start the show. For all the listeners out there, when I sat down, okay? When I sat down, I wasn't bothering nobody, right? I met everybody in the studio. I sat down. I'm just ready to have a good time. She said, Monique, so when you gonna race me? Baby, listen, everything in me said, because she don't know I'm the bionic woman. She don't know that. She don't know that. So I said, Vanessa, you don't want none of this. Ain't that what I said? I said, you don't want none of this. So then she said, nah, Mo, when we going to do it? Now, it went from racing to a power walk.
Oh, you going to put that out there to everybody on the listeners like that?
She ain't ready for it.
Oh, wow. Well, my beautiful sister, I'm so glad to have you in the
Thank you,
building
sis.
today.
Thanks for having me, baby.
And just want to know, I am so proud of you for everything that you've been doing. We followed your career for so long.
Thank you, Mom.
And we have been standing with you. When I told people you were coming on the show today, we got so many calls, we got texts, we got emails.
Wow.
They was like, let her know, we stand on her. We don't watch Netflix. One of them standing in the corner right here.
Come on, baby.
You know?
Come on, y'all know I'm
They
hugging you
said-
right
she
now.
said she still don't watch Netflix. You
Neither
know?
do I.
Okay.
We in it together.
I need to renew my prescription.
See, they didn't renew the prescription. See, you know, okay.
Come on, we gotta stand for something.
So, Monique, with your powerful career and everything that you've been doing, what makes you speak out and stand behind the things that you believe in? Because you are very passionate about these things.
You know, when you say what makes me speak out, I think that it's in my DNA. I think it's just who I am. I think that inequality has always been something that's just rubbed me the wrong way. And it made me say, how come? And even as a little girl, when I saw that it wasn't right, it made me say, how come? So now as an adult, to stand in a position of I will not accept inequality and I'm unwavering about it, it's just a part of who I am.
I love it. I love it. And you make other women want to stand up and stand out. I was listening to you and Sydney's open relationship, and a young lady called in and she told you about her losing her barber
Yes.
college, you know, and I really appreciated the words you gave her, because when she thought she lost, she really won.
Yes.
And that's how I look at you with your career. When people look at you and they say, oh, well, she didn't get the Netflix deal, she lost. But they don't know, you really won.
Well, you know, oftentimes what we think is a win, you got to pay close attention to it.
Absolutely.
So I understood when a lot of us said, what's wrong with you, Monique? How do you walk away from $500,000? What's wrong? Well, I understood if that's coming from a sister who says, I work at Walmart and I make, let's say, $10.50 an hour. So I understood, but it's like, well, sister, if you make $10.50 an hour, but they bring in the new sister that's less experienced than you, and now she makes more, is that acceptable to you? So when you explain it like that, people begin to understand it, because they were just looking at, all I can do with $500,000. What's wrong with you? But when you break it down and you see the inequality of those numbers, it begins to make sense when you break it down to, well, if you worked in Walmart and you got paid this and you've been there for X amount of years, and now a new person comes in and they're making more than you and they're less experienced, is that acceptable? Oh, well, no, it's not. Well, then why should it be acceptable? To me, that's when we really understood it.
Absolutely. And I agree 100%. So when you look at your career and everything you've done, because you stand strong and you're a strong woman, you're an alpha male like myself. And I've been following you forever. And you make me just want to be even that much stronger and stand up for myself. But when it comes to just the surface, what is your biggest fear?
Being fraudulent. My biggest fear is being fraudulent, is not being who I say that I am. That's my biggest fear. And I always want to make sure that when I'm looking in the mirror, the sister looking back is saying, we good. We good. I don't ever want her to look back and say, what you doing? What you beginning to fall for? So, you know, it's not a fear of losing something or a fear of show business. It is a fear of being fraudulent.
Wow, that's powerful. It can't get no better than that. That's deep. Let's have a commercial.
25.
Okay. That's awesome. And man, you touch my heart so much. You know, it's really unexplainable the impact that you have on my life personally. Because I remember about probably 7-8 years ago. No, it's longer than that. When I lived in California, when you had your mansion out in Beverly Hills, you had the pool, the chandelier. We came to one of your parties.
Wow.
And you was that boss. You was that shot caller that everybody looked to. Everybody moved when Mo say move. And so I look at that, and that woman that was that boss, that shot caller, to that woman that's today, that's really loving and, are we a commercial?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
5, 7, 25.
Okay, that's humble. What's the difference between that
Hear it in
Mo
your ear.
15 years ago and the Mo
Hey.
2020?
Do you hear it in your ear?
Mm.
Can you hear it? Remember I said the 25-second mark? The 25 second one.